today's video we're going to adjust the back brake on the ZSB, just an easy one today. Let me show you what's going on. So first of all, let's just go through the keys, actually, what the tools we need. So it's in a WD-40, pair of long nose pliers, you might not need them, a 14mm spanner. For adjusting the brakes, I love these ratchet ones, but a standard spanner's fine. These ratchet spanners are great, you can pick them up from Aldi or Lidl or whatever. £10 normally for a complete set, well, a small set, and they are really useful. Totally recommend them. Oh, and you need the keys. So first of all, I'm just going to turn the bike on. Okay, I don't know if you can see this is what the problem is. So as I press the back brake, I'm going to put my foot on the brake. I can see that the back brake is coming on, the light's coming on, okay? But as I press harder, the light's going out. Okay, so what's happening? Explain what's happening. So there's a little switch under here. We can make that out. Can't really get a good picture of it. It is really hard. Okay, so there it is, and you can see actually what's happened is that the nut's actually come loose. You can see the nut here is loose. It's come loose off the bottom of the switch, so we're just going to need to tweak that back up. That's not helping matters. Okay, so let's sort that first. I'm just going to tighten that nut back up again. Okay. Right up. Right, and it's virtually impossible to get a spanner on there, so I'm just going to use these long nose. This is probably why it's come loose in the first place, but I'm going to use these long nose pliers just to get a bit of a grip of the nut and just tweak it up a bit like that. Okay, so when I pull the brake, I can see it's now pulling the switch down. See the little plunge inside the switch? I'm just going to give that a little clean as well. So let's just give that a little spray. Okay. All right. Right, so we've done that. So now we're just going to adjust this lever up a little bit. Okay, before we do that, I'll just explain the idea behind adjusting the back brake. And of course, you adjust the movement of the lever on this switch, on this one, and you adjust the height of the lever with this adjuster here. So I'm just going to give that a little squirt with some WD. Okay, right, and I'll put my spanner on it and get it the right way around. Okay, and then we're just going to adjust that. Okay, right, and you'll find that it clicks into position because it's got like an oval on the inside of it. So I'm just going to give that a couple of turns, right, until that feels nice on the lever. Okay, so that's better, and the wheel's still free to move, which it is. Okay. So that's better right now. Let's have a check of the light now. Okay, so the light's coming on and it's going off again. So we need to adjust that switch. Okay, so what's happening is that when we're pressing the brake lever, it's actually going past the contact inside the switch. It makes me think the switch is actually a bit faulty, but what we'll do is we'll back that switch off a bit and see if we can get it so that when the brake's in the on position, no, it's in contact. So we just need to back the switch off a bit. And now we can't loosen it off now, can we? Let's get a grip of it. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to back that off a bit. It's virtually impossible to see. So I'm turning the top nut to loosen that down a bit. Okay, I'll turn it a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to go and try it now on the switch. There we go, that's fine. So I'm pressing it hard now and it's staying on. Yeah, so I just need to tweak up the bottom nut. Oh, ignition on. Yeah, there you go. Pressing hard, off, on, off. Sorted. Okay, so it's a bit of a faff really. So the first thing to do is to adjust the brake correctly. So the brakes are, normally what the cause of the problem is that the brake wears and then the lever goes down too low and the switch goes past the contact. So the first thing to do is just check the switch, give it a spray with WD-40 like we just did, then adjust the brake and then adjust the switch. Hopefully once you've adjusted the brake, it actually comes back into range again and starts to work. So that's the procedure. So I'll just stick that in the comments so it's clear. Good luck, we'll see you on the next one.